3 years ago, I did a recreation of Billie Eilish's Vanity Fair yearly interview, and 3 years on, I haven't done an update. 3 years ago, I was 21. I was literally a baby. 3 years later, I'm 23, and I'm actually almost turning 24. So I thought we'd have a bit of a fun video this week. Without further ado, let's get into the video. My name is Amity Gilmour. My name is still Amity Gilmour. I haven't changed it. Or have I? Next question. It's September the 21st, 2021. It is not September the 21st, but it is February the 24th, 2024. I'm 21. I am 23. I have 802. It went up to 900 and I lost so many followers. Don't even know what the controversy was. I don't think there was controversy. I think it was just I lost followers because I gained them so quickly. 860. I have 18 Google results. So far I've counted 46, and if I keep going on, I'll probably find, yep, there's more there, and I can't be bothered to count it all. So we're just gonna leave it at over 46. It's the one with a picture of me at the front of the Hakuna Matata African animal section of the zoo. The most liked photo I can find at the moment is me doing my marketing campaign while I was in hospital last year. That was a very long hospital stay, and I was doing a work for a client and I was getting it done. You can see all that water just like piled up there that I was supposed to be drinking that I just couldn't bring myself to drink. But anyway, that's my most liked photo, which is kind of sad, but anyway. The most followed person that follows me, I have no idea, and I don't know how to find that out. Most followed person who follows me now, I mean, I have no way of knowing, but if I was to take a guess at maybe like someone with a check mark that follows me is probably my old friend Angus Gill, who we grew up together through high school and stuff, and he's moving to Nashville to pursue music. So. The famous person in my phone, the King and Country. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Most famous person in my phone is the King and Country, and the most second famous is probably like, I don't know, there's a few people I have on my phone who are just like mediocre famous, but not really, but yeah. Most amount of people I've performed in front of, probably like 10,000, I think, give or take. I would still say 10,000 is probably the most I have performed in front of. And that would have been at the local carols back at my hometown when I used to do that. Mainly the big carols event that happened in like the bigger city where I live in, not the little carols that I do and stuff like that. What's the best show so far? Best show so far? It's hard to tell. I think the best one I did was actually, it was a youth event. I would still agree that the best performance I've ever done, or the best time I've had, was that youth event and any other youth event I've done, because youth, they just hit different, you know? When you're on stage to a bunch of different generations, when it's the young generation, they're just full of energy, full of fire, and they're just like partying, and it's so fun to see that. A lot of the other kind of performances I did, even the bigger ones, didn't have like that big buzz as much as youth events did. I never get recognized, obviously, but, well, actually that's a lie. Once or twice, and that was an interesting moment for me. One of them was when I was working in like a major department store, and someone came up and said, "Look, you don't know me, but I watch you on YouTube." I was like, okay, interesting, cool. I have been recognized on a number of occasions in Sydney. So I was recognized a few times at different appointments, because obviously a lot of people who follow me have like certain medical conditions that require the same doctors in the area. So I was recognized at a gastroparesis clinic once, and that was really cool because now we've become really good friends. And then I was recognized at a dietetics appointment. Don't give up, because You've already been through a lot and God always comes through, so just remember that. So it's true, I had already been through a lot. More than most 21-year-olds, I would say, and I'm not the only one who has claimed that, so I'm pretty sure I can claim that. But man, 21-year-old me had no idea what was coming. Life gets harder the older you get. Maybe that's not for everyone, but for me, I feel that is. Maybe that's also because my condition is having a bit of a progressive episode. But what would my advice be to... Don't be grumpy. Don't be grumpy. Because I'm having issues at the moment with being grumpy about my situation, and it just gets me down and it doesn't help anyone. So that's my advice. Get out of that grumpy state by the time I hit next year. Thank you. For King and Country. Still for King and Country, and I'm going to go see them in May. I will be filming it, so it's so cool. I'm finally going to go part-time with for King and Country. So yeah. Hitting 500 subscribers. I mean, this isn't really a career or anything, but I think if you were to translate that to biggest moment in this YouTube channel. We're now at 1,500, which is cool. But the biggest thing is not the subscribers, it's the opportunities I've been given. I got invited to my first festival in January, and that was incredible. I am en route to booking 2 more festivals, which is also insane. I now have a producer. I'm releasing my new song in April, and the song is called Pieces, and I'm just beyond excited to release it with you guys because it is sounding so incredible. I live with them so a lot, which is a great thing. It's wonderful. I love being able to talk to my family. I miss my family. I don't live with them anymore. In fact, I live 5 hours away from my hometown and what I grew up around. My mom, I talk to her on the phone literally every single day. Sometimes I skip a day if I'm busy or if she's busy, but mostly we talk every day. And my siblings, I talk to both of my brothers sort of frequently, and my other sister, who you guys might have known on my channel. I haven't talked to her since I moved out. I miss her, I love her, but she's got some stuff going on and stuff, so yeah, we just haven't had the time to talk. My favorite overall, I love Soul Surfer. I really do. And I think I'm getting back into it, and like, I just forgot how great of a movie that is. Favorite movie, I still do love Soul Surfer, but I would say my favorite movie now is a bit different, and it is I Still Believe. No, I don't. And interestingly enough, never have. Doesn't mean I never will though, but I just haven't. I don't have a boyfriend. I have had a thing, that sounds really bad. Like we would, I guess, dating for 3 weeks. I didn't see it as dating. I saw it more as just getting to know the person, and he really wanted to be married within the next month, I feel like, and I was just like, whoa, that's way too fast, slow down. And in the end, I think we both realized, mutual agreement, that he was ready to settle down right there and then, and I just was not ready, so we just parted ways. But yeah, it lasted 3 weeks, and then we both came to the unanimous decision that it's not gonna work out. Taking my teenage years for granted and taking my health for granted. Biggest regret, not dealing with my mental well-being and not dealing with the trauma and everything that I faced as a child. Sooner, because now I feel like it's just piling up, and there's a few more traumatic things going on, like, you know, health and whatnot, and I'm just feeling like I've just broken myself by not helping myself in that way, and I do regret that because now I am a little bit of a emotional and mental mess. But everybody's going through something, and although that doesn't make my pain any less valid, it does kind of give you a perspective of life is hard and a lot of people are dealt pretty harsh hands, but it's what you do with it that matters. That's good advice. That's really good advice from 21-year-old me. I would say that what I've learned is that having a chronic illness or a illness that is quite demanding in other ways, just an illness in general, doesn't have to stop you doing what you love. For so long, when I first was diagnosed, I got into that whole rabbit hole of looking at all the videos and hearing what everyone was saying and kind of getting a negative view on it. And like, it sucks having an illness, I'm not saying it doesn't, but like that negative view of, oh, you know, like, don't let people try and tell you that you can achieve what you want to do, kind of like it's motivational to not achieve the things you want to do. And I find that the whole TikTok chronic illness community is a bit like that, and I'm just like, well, I actually want to do the things I want to do. I'm not going to let it stop me from doing the things I want to do. Yes, I can't do them the same way I used to be able to do. I will have to modify how I do things, but I don't think you can just chuck it out completely, because if it's something that you're really passionate about, you shouldn't be chucking that in the bin or anything. I feel like I've said this in like a lot of these
I know what I'm gonna say.
I mentioned this a lot, but for King and Country. Yeah, it's still for King and Country. I still would love to perform with them. They're still my dream performance goal. And even if I never perform with them, I am just super keen to go see them live, finally, after all these years. I'd love to go to South Korea. I would love to go to South Korea, but I would also love to go to America. And I know everyone's like, oh, that's so cliche, everyone wants to go to America, but like, I love music, so maybe that's why South Korea and America are top of my list, because they're two very big music entities as a country, and I definitely do want to go and do a stint in Nashville at some point. But yeah, that's just things I want to do. Easy for King and Country. Things don't change as much as I thought they would. Yeah, it's still for King and Country, okay? I don't care what you think, what you say, I still love them. Teal. Still Teal, that also has not changed. Always be joyful. It used to be always be joyful, but that really messed me up because it just made me not acknowledge when I was going through a hard time. So now I think joy is still a big thing that I love, and I think it still is my style. I love bright colors, so I guess it is still always be joyful, but also don't feel afraid to let yourself kind of feel the feelings, because I just never really let myself do that, and now we are where I am at now, and it's not ideal. God first, others second, me last. I would still say that that is my philosophy. I hope whatever circumstances you're under and how you are health-wise, emotionally-wise, whatever, I hope that no matter what is happening, you still have your strength and peace in God. I still have God. I still have my faith. I still have all that. It's interesting you said whatever your health or emotional state is like. My health is declining again. And my emotional state, as I have previously stated, is not in the best way it can be. But what can you do? What I would say to myself a year later, I'm just gonna go lighthearted and say you better have a Grammy by now. And if you don't, that's fine. But like, at least just do something with your music career. Don't just let it go on the back burner. So a little bit less deep this time, but you know, gotta do that sometimes. My mom is not here because she ran away. Not ran away, no, that sounds dramatic. My mom and my family decided to go for a bit of a getaway up the coast, and as I was filming this video, I literally just got a text message saying that they are now in lockdown up there, so I don't even know if they're allowed to come back for a while, so we'll see. Lockdown, I do not miss it. Well, Mom is not here, but let's see if we can ring her and tell her to say hi. Hey, could you just quickly say hi for the camera, because I'm doing a video and it came to the mum spot and it's like where you come and say hi, so can you just say hi?
Okay. Hi.
Alright, and do you love me?
I love you.
I love you too, Mommy. Okay, bye. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. That was the video for this week. I hope you liked it. If you did, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you liked it even more, don't forget to click that subscribe button. You can also follow me over on my Instagram at Amity Gilmour. I hurt my knee. And the question of the week is, what is some advice that you'd like to leave for yourself a year from now? And maybe a year from now I might do this video again and then tell you guys to go back and check your advice. Who knows? Love you guys. God bless.